Hey guys, Vick here, back with a vlog number 33, if you are of a counting persuasion like me. Vlog 33, loads to cover, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucked. I've got too much things to review. We'll get into that later. But what are we vaping on in this vlog? We are vaping on the RX200S, with the Heracles RTA. Still to review the Heracles RTA as well. It's only a year old, isn't it? That should be a storming video. Yeah, vaping on that. I've got MFing donut banana flavour. It's alright, no special. There's some of them are really good, but this one's just okay. Coffee. I do enjoy this tank though, and I am enjoying this mod, but we'll come back to all of those things later on. What we will do first is we will read the comments from a previous vlog. Okay, let's have a look. Gikamax says, also totally recommend Daddy Pig Smoke Juice. I go through 100ml bottles of RY4 Licious 5056 mg so quickly. Daily vape for about the last year. Yeah, it's really good. I've smashed the custard. Smashed the life out of the custard. I'm just saving a bit for something. I don't know what, but I am. So yeah, totally agree. Daddy Pig Smoke Juice, get on it. Let's have a look. What else we got? Daily Walker says, vanilla vapes if you want more 365. I had that juice, didn't I? And I didn't know much about it, but I said I really liked it. Certified 365, and apparently you can get it from Vanilla Vapes. Cheers Daily for that. Mick says, great vlog Richard. Number 32, don't you know? I don't know what I said. I think I said 33 in the last one, but this one is 33. I know that's really important to some people. The Kent custard is advertised as tobacco custard. Still sounds good though. As for Flappy Birds on the VTC Mini 2, bloody ridiculous. Now, if it had an MP3 player preloaded with rock, that would be different. Yeah, music playing. Yeah, it could be. Kent custard, yeah, really liking that Kent custard. Yes, it is advertised as tobacco custard. I like it though. Tom Wilco says, you know when you lose flavour in those bigger chamber tanks, where the hell does it go? Genuine question, because there is the same amount of vapour. I struggle to get my head around it, but I know it happens. Someone, Dan's replied to that actually, said, think it condenses more because it's colder by the time it hits the chamber. Yeah, so flavour's a really complicated thing. It's to do with outside factors. Flavour and taste, as a sense, is actually built on all your other senses. So, for example, if you drink coffee and pinch your nose, you can't taste the coffee at all, because most of the coffee flavour is derived from your smell receptor. And with these tanks, another feature of taste is heat. So if you go for a swig of a really hot tea or really hot coffee, again, it doesn't quite taste the same as when your coffee's at the right temperature. And again, that's to do with heat. And I think that's what it is with these bigger tanks, these really long tanks or these really wide tanks. The heat has changed. It's had a lot longer to cool down, and that has changed the flavour. I wouldn't say it's gone away, but without the heat, it just feels like there's less flavour there. And like Danza says, it's all going to be condensing on its way up there and all that stuff. So I think it's just that, really. I don't have the science, but I think it's just that. John Armstrong says, hi Vic, which firmware version re the X-Cube voltage? They kept updating it each release. Sorry. I don't know what you mean, John. He agrees that Flappy Birds on the VTC Mini V2 is silly. Danza99 says, is today the last day you can do giveaways. And that was quite a heated discussion on the comments section. Joshua Miller said August 8th is when the regulations go into effect in the USA, so a reviewer outside the USA can do giveaways to anywhere besides the USA. Then Dan's replied that we have our own regs in Europe, the TPD, which kicks in on the 20th of May, etc. Back and forth. Giveaways, I'm going to keep doing them. I'm going to keep doing them. They're not giveaways though, are they? They're competitions, because I'm asking a question that you have to get correct in order to enter. So it's a competition, not a giveaway, and I don't know the official rules on it. I'm going to keep doing it until someone tells me to stop, because I really like giving things away. I'm really not a hoarder. I'm really not a collector. I don't want to have extraneous gear that I don't use here. I want to just... I only want here what I'm reviewing currently and what I'm vaping, and I like, that's why I like giveaways. So I like to think that I do quite a lot of giveaways, because I don't want it in the house. Don says, awesome. Don Burton, I just know him as Don, says, awesome vlog. I totally agree about the game being on a mod is a bad idea. I thought it was only me thinking that it's good. That wasn't a good thing. I don't want something running my batteries down prematurely. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, imagine if you accidentally spend 25 minutes playing Flappy Birds, and then you get to lunchtime and your mod's already dead. It seems like crazy to me, for a load of reasons. Keith Baker says, I must have mentioned advocacy or something. He says, nice one, Richard. I feel any attention to CASAR and the FDA should take second place to our homeland regulations. After all, I should imagine most of your viewers are UK based, so we need to look after our own interest here in the UK, and CASAR does so. As does the vaping interest in the USA. There's room for both, isn't there? There's room for both. If you've been watching my recent videos, I mentioned both America's situation and the UK situation in every video. I tell you what to do in both places if you can do it. So there's room for both, isn't there? So I mention both. While we're on the subject, if you're in the UK, go to right2vape.co.uk. and you go to Google Vapors in Power if you're in the UK as well. That's a really good way of contacting a lord. If you're in America, go to CASAR.org. And it's easy to say both, isn't it? It's fine to say both, I think. I know what you mean, Keith, but there's room for everyone in this world. Craig French says, another great vlog. I really enjoyed it. I don't think Joytech should have Flappy Birds on mods. I don't think that's more for kids, which is a no-no. I think that's more for kids, which is a no-no. It's me, not Craig. I look forward to your next review. Thank you. Oh, Sarah Wheel says, thank you! I received your very well packaged parcel with the charger I won today. My first ever giveaway win. You made my day. Congratulations, Sarah. Sorry. Yeah, congratulations on winning the charger. Everyone who wins receives their things, and it's all good. Enjoy it. It's a really great charger. Those chargers, ESYB chargers, they're great. They're great, really good. Honest. I use them exclusively now. So that's that. Speaking of all this advocacy stuff, I did my right to vape and I emailed my MP. Let me see if I can pull it up now. I emailed my MP and I got a response, and it was awful. Oh, I can't find it though. Oh, here we go. So I got a reply from my MP regarding my right to vape letter that I sent him. He said, "Dear Richard, thank you for writing to me to raise your concerns about the EU Tobacco Products Directive. Whilst I strongly oppose smoking due to its hugely detrimental effects to the health and happiness of those who smoke, I understand and support the use of e-cigarettes. Do you? Because let's read on. As I know, it has helped many people to transition towards quitting smoking altogether. I do agree that e-cigarettes are safer than traditional cigarettes. However, I also believe that high levels of nicotine in some vaping products is harmful to people's health. No, it's not. Not unless you're doing a zillion mg, you prick. And understand why such products need sensible regulation. I appreciate your concerns about law-abiding vendors finding it difficult to compete with those who sell products on the black market. I did not mention that. The TPD will create a black market, not police the existing one. There isn't an existing one, you tard. And he goes on to talk absolute guff about how great the new regulations are going to be. I replied. I said, your ignorant and inaccurate copy-paste response, which chose to ignore my concerns, has cost you my vote. Your comments are not even in line with your party's. Just for the record, there is zero evidence that nicotine in e-cigs is harmful, no matter the strength. Nicotine is just a stimulant, incredibly similar to caffeine. The TPD will create a black market, not police an existing one. I agree with regulation. I know that there should be checks and balances, but these checks need to be based in science on logic, not what suits lazy corporations and those cashing in on death. Please don't reply to this letter. It saddens me. And that was my response from my MP. But you might get a better one. And at least it's made him think about the topic of electronic cigarettes. So I need a vape after that. So do it. Do the right to vape thing, just for fun, just to see what you get back. See what you get back from your MP. See what your MP is made of. Just interesting to gauge, MP on the ground feedback, Mine was clearly just copy-pasted material to suit his means and out of laziness, really. I'm sure that'll be very common because I'm sure he'll get a lot of letters and emails. But it was bad. It was a bad response. I wasn't happy at the time. So that is that. Now then, what have we got coming up for review? A lot of things. What I'm going to do, I'm so far behind with my queue. I'm going to do a video every day next week. So this should be out on Sunday. So the week that begins after that, the Monday, that I'm gonna just do 7 reviews, one each day, straight through. That's the plan. I don't know if it'll happen. That's the plan, just to help ease this backlog, because I tend to do 3 or 4 reviews a week, and I'm getting more than 3 or 4 items a week, and so it's not going to work, and I'm going to upset everybody. I'm going to get behind. My reviews are going to be less relevant because they're late, a la the Heracles, etc. So I've got a lot of cool stuff, and I need to catch up, or otherwise everyone's going to be furious, So that is what's happening. What have I got coming up then? I've got the iStick Nano, but the wife has stolen the iStick Nano. I'll talk about that more if I get to pinch it back off her. I've got the iStick Nano to do. I've got the Crown V2. The Crown V2. Ooh. Or is it the Rafel 22mm? Huh? Not just me, right? That's that. This is the Crown V1. I don't have the Rafel anymore. It was a giveaway, wasn't it? I think Mick Blizzard won it, actually. That's the Crown V1. This is the Crown V2, which looks extraordinarily like a smaller Rafel to me. But that being said, it vapes like this. Actually, I'm on quite low power because I just am. Let's crank it. This is a high power sub-amp clearomizer, This isn't for your 30 to 50 watters or your 20 to 60 watt. It's beefy. It wants 50 to 80 watts, really. It's good though. So far, so good. Nice swooshy airflow, not too noisy. It might have sounded noisy on here, but simply because I'm so close to the microphone right now. But it's 22mm, very pretty, top fill, nice airflow, swooshy. The coil heads are great. All being said, UL tend to have excellent coil heads. This has excellent coil heads, and it's vaping a treat. Flavour is there. So far, so good with that. So I've got a review coming for that very soon as well. I know a lot of people are interested to know if their Crown V1 heads fit in the Crown V2 and vice versa. No, they don't. But surprisingly, apparently the Rafel heads are cross-compatible with the Crown 2. Just saying. So that's that. That's the Crown V2. We have also got this. Two things here. We've got the Troll V2, Troll V2, which is all white, isn't it? It's got a huge velocity deck inside. Looks like that. I've got a silver one as well. Silver one looks like that. You can have your air holes like that or like that. Because that makes such a difference. Like, you would not believe. Like, oh my god. It's great to have choice though. But yeah, so this is a Troll V2. I am very much enjoying it, if I'm honest. It vapes like this. Doesn't always vape like that. Sometimes it vapes like this. Really good so far. Really well made. I just turned it off. Yeah, it feels really well made. There's no like outstanding issues with it. There's a few things I want to talk about in the review, but overall it's a solid RDA. I'm very pleased that they've made less of the troll face engraving. I never got a Troll V1 because that face, I just don't need that face in my life at all. But now it's super modest, like it's just engraved now, like a laser etched or whatever. So it's like, so you can't really see it in general when I do this. You can't see it when I do that. So don't mind that. On top of that, I have this, the Hasmodus Minikin version 1.5, and I really like the form factor of this. I really like the size of it. I think it's fantastic. The screen's lovely as well. The big difference is that it can go up to 150 watts now rather than 120 watts, and it's got more temperature control options. It's got stainless steel and it's got TCR options as well. So those are its big differences. What I would say, and I'll get into this more in the review, the door's fine, by the way. I know some people have moaned about the door. This one doesn't have any play at all in this 1.5 version, and I really like the rubberized finish. The one thing I would say is it's a pulse width modulated mod. Now they all are to a certain extent, or the vast majority are. This one is a very high frequency, but maybe every 6th or 7th vape you feel that little wave. You just feel that little wave very occasionally when you're vaping. But in temperature mode, apparently it's worse. And the actual accuracy of it in temperature mode isn't great. So if you want this just for wattage mode, I wouldn't have any qualms with that. I would say there are better temperature control mods out there, but I'll get into it properly in the review. I've got Kent Custard in here. I need to sort out those batteries. Anyway, So that's that. That's that one. I've got a Sub Ego now. Let's have a look what this really is. This is V Cloud's Sub Ego 2 FPO. Yeah. It's an ego pen. Yeah, it's an ego pen. Right. So it's an ego pen. Let's talk about this. Been talking on the forums about this. Ego pens. If you've been vaping for over a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, you might have a negative opinion of ego pen vapes, and you'd be right to have that conception simply because of the past. You know, in the past they weren't great vapes. They weren't. But the technology has moved on so far. You can actually get a really great vape with these ego pens now. This one is stainless steel coil heads, top fill, 0.5, 1100 mAh, looking like this, and it vapes like this. That vape is excellent. It's an excellent vape with an ego pen. You know, you can do it now. So everyone from the past, like me, revisit the notion that you can't get a good vape from an ego style mod, because you can. You know, these pen style vapes, they've moved on a lot. They are actually decent now. So when you're talking to new vapors, you know, do let them know that, you know, that they can get a pen option if that is what they want to do. I think this is an excellent vape. I've got a review coming for it soon. No qualms like that. Like, don't get me wrong, you could not get a vape like that in the past, but you can now. So let's not let's not slag them off. Let's not instantly go, oh, it's pen style, you know, bad times. So there's that. What else have we got? We've got the Rock Vape RTA. It's not even out of its box yet. It's a bit of a dog. Liverpool. Let's have a look. Liverpool 80. This is a Yosta. Liverpool 80 VTC kit. Looks like that, guys. Looks like that. Again, not out of its box yet, and I don't know who sent it me. So, oh, ceramic, it says. That's interesting. So if you sent this to me, can you just drop me an email, please? Because I don't remember agreeing to this. So that it just so I know, so I can yeah. So that's that. I don't know anything about that, but that is that. Heracles RTA is that. Cracking vape, if I'm honest. There's a V2 now. I don't know what I'm going to do with the review. But I can see why it's a bit. I can see why there's a certain crowd loving it, because I know it's gone under the radar a bit, but the people that are on it are loving it, and I get it. It's a tidy RTA, is that? Even though it's a big fella, you know. I would say, on balance, I'm enjoying that more than the Creus Plus. So there you go. What else? Oh, I've also got a Smoant, the new Smoant RTA. Again, not played with it yet properly. So there's that coming up as well. So loads to do, and even if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm still gonna have a queue of 5 or 6 plus whatever's come in over the next 9 days. You know, so I'm behind. So if it feels like too much vaping Vick next week, just pick and choose which ones you want to watch. That's all I can say, because I've got to smash them out because it's getting a bit stressful. Previously reviewed items. What have we reviewed previously? We've reviewed this. This is the... What is it? It's the Merlin from Org Vape. This is a 23mm RTA with a slanted velocity style deck and an air restriction nut in the chimney. Go and watch the review if you missed it. Absolute belter. As a single coil RTA, I think this is top draw. I think it's a cracking vape. Let's have a go on it. Instantly going from that to this single coil, a little bit more restricted, a shorter chimney. It's good. I like vaping like this. I like vaping like that. It's much more chilled out. The airflow is just right. The single coil just goes to work early doors. It's nice. I like that RTA. I rate that RTA. Stand by what I said in the review. The Nucleus from Fusion Dynamics. It's back in its box. It's back in its box, guys. It was too big for me. A Clearomizer that massive, just don't need in my life. And it was a tiny bit leaky as well. You know, filling up, had a little dribble. Left it too long, had a little dribble. Went on its side, had a little dribble. So it was, you know, it was not. It just wasn't my bag really. So it's back in its box. The Tesla Stealth, however, is right here. I've got the Yorkshire Vapors OC in here, I believe. Look at that. Look at that. It's Diddy. It's Diddy, but I think it's actually really good. I think it's really good. I think it's a really good vape. Really like how stealthy it is. I really like the finish on it. It's built really well. The Clearomizer is surprisingly good. I like this kit. Tesla Stealth Kit. I like it, you know. A super cool little pocket vape, you know. Pocket rocket. That is what this is. I rate it highly. I didn't know if I was going to be on my own with... when I said I liked it, I looked out for some other videos coming out as well. And I thought I might be on my own on this one, but the overall reviews of everyone else I've seen, they like it as well. So I think Tesla have done well here. So hats off to Tesla. I knew they'd come good, you know, because their heart was in the right place. They never got cross at me when I gave them a bad review of an item. They took it as feedback and they went to improve. And the quality control and all that sort of stuff is there. It's just the product has taken its time to get to a level, but the Nano is class. I really like the Invader Mechanical, and that's really good as well. So Tesla are getting there now. They are a company to watch. They're a company with good intentions, you know. So that is good. What else? Oh, this. I love this RTA. I love this RTA. Serpent Mini. Oh, hang on. If this broke or all my vape gear got lost or whatever, I'd go straight out and get another one of these. I think they're fantastic RTAs. Really, really good. Really good RTA. This, the Conqueror, and probably this, right? Oh, no, not that. Probably the Merlin right now are my go-to RTAs. They are solid. Solid. Great tanks. So that's where that's at. Got this on the 18650, Innokin 18650. Cool mod, and quite a lot different, surprisingly different to the 100 TC. So go, you know, if you're thinking, oh, I know that, and it's a cool 5.4, I've already seen one of those. If you get a chance, go back and watch my review for this, because it's actually got a lot of differences. It's a bit sexier. I think it's a bit sexier overall. So go and check out the video if you get a chance. Got French Dude in here, which I'm still loving as well. Need to go get some more of that. So that's that. So that's the previously reviewed. Sorry, I was shouting. That's the previously reviewed things. Let's do a giveaway. No, let's not do a giveaway. Let's do a competition. What can you win today? What can you win today? You can win a UD Balrog 70 watt TC mod 18650, and with it you can win a Simba, also from UD. This is their ceramic tank, the Simba. So UD, Unification of Design. What I want to know is, I want to know the answer to this question. What is the official website of UD, Unification of Design? What is their URL? What is their web address? So I need that to go to cd_v1ck@hotmail.co.uk. I need your name and address and the answer to the question in the body of the email, and I need giveaway 33 as the title of the email or subject of the email. Details in the description if you're struggling with that. Basically, what is the web address of UD if you want to win those things? Good. So that's that. That's that. So, juice. Let's do the juice section.
It's quite pungent. Oh yeah. Stings the nostrils. Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, so got a really special juice section today. I was contacted by Ashley at eliquidflavorconcentrates.co.uk. eliquidflavorconcentrates.co.uk. This is a website where it's designed for DIY juice people. Yeah, that's right, DIY juice people. And so they sent me to show you guys this. Look at this, Todd. Quacks goose juice DIY. This is the concentrate for making goose juice from Quacks. Yeah, Todd's favourite juice. I think it's still his favourite juice, I'm guessing. It seems to be. So what you have to do, you have to put 20% of that in your juice to make Quacks goose juice. Basically, it's a website perfectly set up for people that want to mix their own juice. So they sent me some PG, they sent me some Sturf, and they sent me some Quacks. So what I have done is I've got a 30ml bottle, as you can see. I put in 7.5ml of 6mg. No. What I did was I put 15ml of 6mg VG. Okay, so half of the bottle was 6mg VG. You following it so far? Then what I did is put 7.5ml of Quacks goose juice DIY in, and then I put 7.5ml of PG. So what I hopefully will end up with is a 50-50 3mg goose juice. And this bottle is like a tenner, 12 quid, something like that, and you can make 3, 6, 9, 12. You can make 150ml of this, of Quacks goose juice for 12 quid. You know, so that's amazing. So what I've done is I've mixed it. This is it. It's getting there. Shaking it every day. And shaking the juice as well. And yeah, so this is this. So in the next vlog, this should be ready to go. So we're going to have a vape on it in the next vlog for the first time ever. And hopefully it's going to be amazing. But it might not be. It might not be. Shoot me down in the comments if you're not happy with how I've mixed it. I put a tiny bit more than 20% in. You will have noticed if you're a mathematician. The idea being there that it'll be slightly more tasty. But it might be a disaster, who knows. It's attempt one. I've got more to play with, so it's all good. So that's that. So go and check out, link in the description, but go and check out eliquidflavorconcentrates.co.uk, because if that works out well for me, like, I'm sorted. I've got 100 odd ml of goose juice, which would be amazing. Be great if it works out, you know. So that's that. Next we have these guys. Dinner Lady went down a storm at Vape Expo in Birmingham. They were like, I think they got like best stand or something like that. Or I think they did get best stand. They have loads of flavors. No, they don't. They have 4 flavors. And to be fair, the 2 that they've sent me, Coil Flake Tart and Lemon Tart, are the least. They're the least of the 4. They're the 2 that I wouldn't buy myself if I was shopping. The other 2 sound even better. Let me see if I can really quickly. Is your web address on your bottle? I can't believe how many people don't put their web address on their bottle. Why would you do that? Also, you know, like from a TPD standpoint, I think you're meant to be contactable through people looking at your bottle. Dinner Lady liquid. Let's have a look. VapeDinnerLady.com. I wonder if there's a Dinner Lady. What's this? Okay, so they have strawberry custard, lemon tart, cornflake tart, and maple waffle. The maple waffle and the strawberry custard are the 2 that I'd buy if I was going to buy 2 of the 4. Having said that, they're really good. They're really, really good, these 2 juices. VapeDinnerLady.com is their web address if you want to go find out more. They're really good. The lemon tart is out of this world good. It is amazing. Genuinely loving it. Genuinely in love with that lemon tart from Dinner Lady. It's great. You know, I mean, it's very flashy packaging, flashy brand, flashy company. You know, sort of juice you love to hate, but you can't because this is really good tasting. So that's that. The other final juice of this vlog is this. It's At Home Dough. At Home Dough. Which one's this? This is 8:30 p.m. and this one is 6 a.m. At Home Dough. They're both like fruity flavors. They're the new juice line from the Yorkshire Vapor. So if you're a fan of custard donut, of the OC, etc., jam donut's a very popular one of theirs, etc. It's those guys. It is those guys from the Yorkshire Vapor. This is their new juice line. I've had a really good go on them both, as you can see. Smashing them both. They're both really nice. Very, very tasty indeed. If you want to find out more about these 2 juices, go to the yorkshirevapor.co.uk. And that's all I'll say about that. Oh, I've got another one to do. Got another one to do. Apologies. A juice-packed vlog. Apologies for that. Okay, so I've got these. The Daily Dose. The Daily Dose. These guys have been around a while. That's them there. On that poster. Daily Dose. What they have got is morning, noon, and night. They're the 3 flavors. Morning is like a breakfast cereal type vape. Noon is strawberries and cream, and night is like an almondy biscuity type thing. The night one is the tits. It's the absolute tits. So it's a 60ml bottle. You can't see, can you? But I've already done half of it. It's absolutely sensational. The breakfast one's nice too. The breakfast one's nice too. The noon, it's a bit middle of the road. Strawberries and cream, everyone's got one, haven't they? But the night one is out of this world. When that bottle goes, buying some more. So check out the Daily Dose as well, especially for that night one. If you like the sound of that almondy, oatmeal-y biscuit, it's absolutely sensational juice. In my opinion. So that's that. That's that. Those are the juices for this vlog. I'm not really accepting any more juices. So it's only people that actually watch the vlog that know that I do this juice section. So it's so hopefully there's less and less juice coming in now. So happy days, happy days. What else do I need to cover? I don't need to cover too much more. Stick with me for this week. Jam-packed 7 reviews in 7 days, hopefully Monday to Sunday, all being well. We're going to smash it out. And beyond that, guys, I've been Vaping Vick. Oh, what we're going to do is I'm going to say bye and close. I'm going to close into one of those life photographic montages of what I've been up to with the wife and kids and vape meets and stuff. I went to Vape Collective. If I saw you there, hi. Thank you for stopping and saying hi. Spoke to loads of people, which was great. And yeah, fantastic. Congratulations to everyone involved with Vape Collective. I had a blast, which is all that matters really. If I have a good time, you have a good time. And I had a great time, so it must have been brilliant. It was excellent. I really enjoyed it. I've been Vaping Vick. Enjoy the montage at the end. See you again soon.